I'm Jenny of thegreeneyedmama.com, coming to you today as part of the Vlogging Mommies, and today we are talking about back to school. Do you have any tips? How was their first day of school this year? And if they're not in school yet, what does it take for you to get out the door when your child goes to a child care provider? As a mom, it's really hard these days to organize and get ready and get out the door on time. For us, it requires us to lay out clothing the night before, and as soon as my little guy gets off the bus and we get in the door, I ask him to show me his book bag and his folder. That way, if there's anything that I need to see as a parent, I can sign off on or be knowledgeable about before he wakes up in the morning and says, "Oh, hey, Mom, by the way." That way, we know what we're facing. So those are just two little quick tips. But today, I really want to talk about what it was like for him to go to school. I have a kindergartner this year, and at 5, I knew this day was coming, but what I was totally unprepared for was how my youngest was going to deal with it. We knew Big Brother was going to go to school. We knew that I might cry or I might struggle with it as a mom, but it was my little guy who was the most lost. His play buddy was gone, and it was the little things, you know, who's going to have a pillow fight with me? Who's going to set up the tent? Brother normally sets up the racetrack. So it was finding ways to then make my little guy feel special. Those were, small things, either packing his lunch at lunchtime in a lunchbox, so he felt like he also had a lunch bag. When we would walk to the bus stop, it was letting him carry his little book bag. So there are ways that you can include your little guy even though he's not officially in school. The biggest hurdle that we had for our 5-year-old was actually setting that routine to make sure that he's got the energy and to get him out the door on time. For us, it was finding a way to not only get him to wake up, to get him to brush his teeth, to put his clothes on and his shoes on in a timely manner, and then somehow squeeze in breakfast. For us, it was just a matter of setting that routine, not budging on it, no matter how cranky or crabby he might be. It was just sticking to our guns and making sure that all of that would work. My little guy loves kindergarten. He is just absolutely in his element. Now understand, it's only the second week of school and they're still very much in the learning aspects of routine, raising his hand, what he needs to be doing to keep his hands and feet to himself, learning the names of other students. So right now we absolutely love school. He loves, obviously, recess and lunchtime and all the stuff that is not actual learning time, but we're getting there. Last night he came home with a number finder. It was just simply a toilet paper tube that had some numbers on it, and I guess they looked around the classroom trying to find things with numbers on it. So we're in the second week and he really likes it, so I'm crossing my fingers. So what we're asking you to do, link up, join us, tell us how your little guy's first day of school went, what it takes for you to get out the door in the morning, and any tips that you might want to share with us fellow vlogging mommies. Hopefully you've had a chance to check out the other ladies that are taking part. They certainly would love to have you visit. Link up with us, and next week we are talking about top 3 children's storybooks. So any 3 books that your kids really like to read, we would like to know about them. Link up with us and we will see you next Thursday. Thanks, guys!